can you tell me what it is? And I'm hoping that you can tell me what it is. If you can't, I'm going to tell you at the end of the video. This is what I want to show you in today's segment, and this unique item would have been used in the time of my grandma and grandpa, and it was a fairly helpful device for some people. And if my buddy Joe the Drig is watching, you may have seen one of these at one time because your dad used to deal in antiques, if I remember correctly. And so if you saw one that he might have had, this would have opened and closed like scissors, spreading these down here apart. Now I'm going to give you 3 choices, and one of them is correct. So now I want you to tell me which one it is. Now this could have been used to remove spaghetti from a pot after it's boiled and done and still very hot, so you wouldn't burn your hands. That's A. B, it could have been used by women as when it would be heated and to curl their hair with. Or C, it could be used to wind yarn onto like a skein. Or D, it could be none of the above. Now I excavated this here in Saginaw from a dump that goes from the 1960s back to about the mid-teens. So you decide. I'm going to show you some still pictures and listen to a little bit of music while I show those to you. And in a moment, I'm going to tell you what this is. Okay, either you know or you give up. The choices were A, to remove spaghetti pasta from a pot, B, to use as a heated curling device for women's hair, or C, to wind yarn into a skein, or D, none of the above. If you guessed B, used to curl women's hair, you got it right. Women used to go through some torturous things to make themselves pretty for their men, and this was one of the things. It would be heated, and once it was real hot, it would be put into the hair, crimped together, and the hair would curl. So that's what it is. I hope you enjoyed this first segment, and look forward to seeing you again next week. Much love to all, and God bless.